Alms by Edna St. Vincent Millay. Read for LibriVox.org by Amy Koenig. My heart is what it was before, a house where people come and go, but it is winter with your love. The sashes are beset with snow. I light the lamp and lay the cloth, I blow the coals to blaze again, but it is winter with your love. The frost is thick upon the pane. I know a winter when it comes. The leaves are listless on the boughs. I watched your love a little while and brought my plants into the house. I water them and turn them south and snap the dead brown from the stem, but it is winter with your love. I only tend and water them. There was a time I stood and watched the small ill-natured sparrows fray. I loved the beggar that I fed. I cared for what he had to say. I stood and watched him out of sight. Today I reach around the door and set the bowl upon the step. My heart is what it was before, but it is winter with your love. I scatter crumbs upon the sill and close the window, and the birds may take or leave them, as they will. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
The Baggage Coach Ahead by Gussie L. Davis. Read for LibriVox.org by Delmar H. Dolbear. On a dark, stormy night, as the train rattled on, all the passengers had gone to bed, except one young man with a babe in his arms, who sat there with a bowed-down head. The innocent one began crying just then, as though its poor heart would break. One angry man said, "Make that child stop its noise, for it's keeping all of us awake." "Put it out," said another. "Don't keep it in here. We've paid for our berths and want rest." But never a word said the man with the child as he fondled it close to his breast. "Where is its mother? Go take it to her," this a lady then softly said. "I wish I could," was the man's sad reply. "But she's dead in the coach ahead." While the train rolled onward, a husband sat in tears, thinking of the happiness of just a few short years. Baby's face brings pictures of a cherished hope that's dead, but baby's cries can't waken her in the baggage coach ahead. Every eye filled with tears when his story he told of a wife who was faithful and true. He told how he'd saved up his earnings for years just to build up a home for two. How when heaven had sent them this sweet little babe, their young happy lives were blessed. His heart seemed to break when he mentioned her name, and in tears tried to tell them the rest. Every woman rose to assist with the child. There were mothers and wives on that train. And soon was the little one sleeping in peace with no thought of sorrow or pain. Next morn at a station he bade all good-bye. "God bless you," he softly said. Each one had a story to tell in their homes of the baggage coach ahead. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.
Dairy Ode by James McIntyre. Read for LibriVox.org by Algie Pugg, Perth, Western Australia. Dairy Ode. Our muse it doth refuse to sing of cheese made early in the spring, when cows give milk from spring fodder. You cannot make a good cheddar. The quality is often vile of cheese that is made in April. Therefore we think for that reason you should make later in the season. Cheese making you should delay until about the 1st of May, then cows do feed on grassy field, and rich milk they abundant yield. Ontario cannot compete with the North-West in raising wheat, for cheaper there they it can grow, so price in future may be low. Though this a hardship it may seem, rejoice that you have got the cream, in this land of milk and honey, where dairy farmers do make money.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?